Hi, today I will show you the 5th edition Xanathar's Guide to Everything. I didn't see the previous 4 editions of different manuals for Dungeons and Dragons, so it was quite exciting to take a look at this one. So let us see. Guide is structured in 3 different chapters, one for characters, one for dungeon master, and one for spells descriptions, and 2 appendices: shared campaigns and character names. Let's start with the last part. Character names. If you are not so creative or too lazy to find a name for your character, you can find it here by throwing a dice and selecting a name from this appendix. First you have to choose your race, and after that your gender, male or female. Yes, this is the shared appendix campaign. Those are explaining different rules and variations, and I love that there are a lot of different tables. I love tables with various occasions. Now let us go through the chapters. So the character 1, chapter 1, the character options. We have here described the classes and subclasses for each main classes and the subclasses for each of the main classes. It starts with Barbarian, then Bard. I love these images. Barbarian, Bard, Clerics. Clerics only have 2 subclasses, most of them have 3 subclasses. Druid, Fighter, which is different from Barbarian. As Fighter, for example, we have 3 subclasses: Samurai, Cavalier, and Arcane Atra. Then we have the Monk, which have 3 different subclasses. Then Paladin, which I think have only 2 subclasses. Yes. Ranger again have 3 subclasses. Oh, for example, this is Warlock, but from the first glance I thought it was a monk. But monks are different. Now let us go to the Dungeon Master Tools, Chapter 2, page 76. Again, an awesome illustration of an old bear fighting someone. Or maybe it's not an old bear, it's called something else in Dungeons and Dragons universe. A lot of text with detailed description and a lot of different tables. Wait a moment, and how the battles would take places, with explanation how it should work. For example, 1. Solo monster challenge ratings, depending on the level of the character, from 1 to 20, and depending on the party size, 6, 5 or 4 characters. And again, tables for various levels. Personality, wow. And different types of encounters based on the ecosphere and levels of your characters. And a lot of very, very intriguing and interesting illustrations. Looks simply awesome. And the last one, appendix, 147 are the spells, with the description of the spell availability for each level and each class, and description of the spell itself, with the casting time, range, components and duration. Again, one very beautiful illustration. Another one. Book looks awesome. We'll take a closer look at it in 2 or 3 years, when we'll be bored of mainstream board games. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons, it's also mainstream, but it's quite more versatile than usual board games. And that's all for today. Thank you for your attention.